Hey, so I'm Phil Hunt, the Vice Chancellor here at Central Africa Baptist University, and I just want to invite you to walk through the campus with me. I want to show you what the Lord has done here. The university began in the year 2006. So February 2006 we began, and with 7 students, and this year 200 students here on our campus. So this we're out here on Jambo Drive, one of the main roads here in Kitwe, and this is Link Park, Link Conference Center, which was actually built in order to raise funds to help offset some of the cost of the university. And so it was a commercial space, and then as the university grew, we took over the left part of the building, and the right side of the building is still a commercial space. So let's go inside. Let me just show you around just a little bit. We've got parking out front here, and then on the ground floor we have a renter. So we have a cafe here that is a blessing to the university, but they pay rent, and so this side is commercial. But come on in, let me show you where the office is, kind of the hub. This is the executive. The executive wing works from here, and so we've got the Vice Chancellor and the DVCs who work out of here, and then down the hall we've got the print room, a boardroom. The boardroom, which is being used almost every day, a little kitchen, and then this is the academic wing. Hey guys, how's everybody? Still sitting in for Tonga, huh? All right. So this is so you've got the deans in here. You've got the Dean of Bible, Dave Chambalembua, Ben Straub, and Dean of Seminary. So how are you? Good to see you. And then around the corner here is our finance side. So Mega's our bursar, and our accounts, and then hi Sarah, how are you? Good. Let's see if our DVC of admin is here. Yes, he is. So Lemek Solea, hi, how are you? Sorry to disturb you, but so our administrative financial side down here. Then upstairs, we'll go upstairs. Upstairs, we converted again about 60% of the upstairs into classrooms, and then we have a conference room on the other side. So let's head up there. So we when this was all commercial space, for several years we were leasing all the shops out, and at the end of the day we weren't losing money, but we weren't making any money. And so as the university grew, and we went back to the board, and we needed space, we needed classroom, we needed extra space, the options were sell this building, use the money to build, or convert. So we've converted this space. Here on my left is the Link Conference Center. This will be set up because next week we'll have block classes. Hi, how are you? So we'll have a pastor's block class meeting here next week. And then on this side we have five classrooms. I'll just show you one of them. Kind of just gives you an idea. So we got 2 larger classrooms, and then let's head around the corner here. This is, the campus is long and narrow, and so we've been working trying to get student space. So you'll see in the background here some tables and seating areas here in the hallway so that students can collaborate. So next week they'll be back on campus with us, and this place will be filled. Looks like maybe some exams going on here with the education. So let's pop our head in here and see. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Good. Writing exams? Exam? Okay. Okay, good. So exams, so we have a School of Bible with a diploma and a degree accredited, and then the School of Education, primary education, and they're just finishing up taking exams. So a couple smaller classrooms. This one might be occupied as well. Hi, how are you? So block class, right? So some of our students who are joining us second semester, getting up to speed before we're off and going. This room is going to be transformed into what we're going to call our Zoom room. So this will be for the seminary and all the online training that we'll be doing. So, all right, guys, I hope you're not getting too tired with all of this extra work. All right, good deal. Thank you. All right, let's head down the back here. They're chasing you, huh? Do you feel like you're being chased? Oh boy. Yeah, so let's head on into the main part of campus, and I'll show you some of the buildings and how it came to be. So we started. When we started in 2006, we were in a rented house, and then in 2008 we acquired this plot that we're going to walk onto now, and that building, that two-story building in the distance, was the first building that was built, and so we moved in the middle of 2008, and then some years went by, and we added these modulars. So we have 5 modular classrooms that can seat 30 students in a classroom, and added some extra toilet space. We call this our office cube, and then we'll head over here to what we call the main building, the original building. So this was designed to be a men's dormitory. And when we started, it was everything. The men's dorm was upstairs, classrooms and offices downstairs, and then on the second floor, the top floor, faculty offices. So we still have our faculty offices and radio station upstairs, but we'll pop our head in here. So we have remodeled this building 2 or 3 times through the years, so I'll show you the current library, but we're in the process of building a library. This is our now our student life office with the Dean of Students, Director of Admissions. Hey, how's everybody? How are you? Everything good?
Yes, everything is okay.
Okay. Getting more students?
Yes, getting more students.
Really?
Yes, lots more students.
Okay.
These are acceptance letters we're doing.
For this year or next year? Next year.
Next year, 2024.
You don't have any idea how many we've done so far, do you?
So far, I can check quickly. So far, we have 15 undergraduate and 4 post.
For next year already?
Yes.
Yeah.
2024.
That's great.
So the delivery is later.
What's that?
That's
Yeah,
what
that's right. We like to see the work. We like to see the work. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, so upstairs is men's dorm, but as we've grown, we've been slowly taking over down here. And the last thing that we'll do is a massive remodel downstairs, and we will convert this into what it was originally intended to be, is men's dorm. So we'll have men's dorm down here, and we'll have the other floor upstairs. Let me just show you the library. Hey, Brian, how are you? Good. Ah, there's Naomi. How are you? Good. This is Naomi, our librarian, our famous librarian. So, I want to show them. The books and so forth. But tell us, what do we have on the shelves? How many books do we have approximately?
We have about 16,600 books.
16,600.
Yes.
And then digital resources, what does that look like?
Digital resources, we subscribe to the global digital.
Yeah.
theological library, which gives us access to about over 300
It's crazy.
million books.
That's crazy, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And 150 million journals.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we also have JSTOR, separate
Right.
JSTOR as well.
Right.
Yeah, which gives us thousands of journals,
Right.
articles.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
then
So
we
the
have-
hard copies on the shelves, and then access to the digital resources.
Yeah, good. In just a minute, we're going to go looking at the new library that's going to come. So yeah. So this is our current. We've expanded a couple times, but this is our current library setup, and then this hopefully within the next year to be safe. We will be in a brand new library and study center, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. Thank you. So another thing is the library is called the Paul Kasongo Theological Library, and our library is named after Paul Kasongo, who is a leper, and he was the first ordained Baptist pastor in Zambia. And so in his honor, we've named this the Kasongo Theological Library. How are you guys doing? Are you tired yet with all the exams? Tired? Ready for a break? Next week, right? Okay. Hey buddy, how you doing? Now you're my Facebook friend, huh? All right. Good. So we're headed over. We're kind of headed down this campus area. Athanasius Student Center. This is our newest building. We opened it about a year and a half ago, and this really has formed the center of campus for us. We're using this building every day, multi-purpose. Let's walk inside. I'll show you what we've got here. Hey Brian, how are you? Good. So this auditorium, multipurpose auditorium, we can seat 850. Recently, a church group rented this and did some choirs here, and I was told there's over 1,000 people in this hall. So let's walk inside. I'll show it to you. Yeah. So this hall, we use it for chapel. We use it for conferences. Our leadership conference in December. This will be the main meeting place. It's the dining commons. We have the full service kitchen back here. And then of course we've got the basketball and other sports that can take place here. So this building is a busy hub to the campus. So let's head out this side door, and we're almost at the end. And then I want to take you and show you the new construction, what we're working on right now. So this is the Simon Maintenance Building, and yeah, you'll see we'll pop our head inside here. We stack some containers on top of each other, put a roof over the top, and it's just been a great asset for storage and maintenance and workshop area. If you notice, let's go around the corner here. So if you notice as we walk down through, all of our buildings are named for African church leaders. So we have the Athanasius, we have the Cyprian Discipleship Center, and Simon Maintenance Building, named after Simon, who carried the cross of Jesus. And so all of our major buildings are for African church leaders. And there's a reason behind that. We want to kind of push back a little bit on this idea that Christianity in Africa is a white man's religion, and really point to the fact that early Christianity began in the cradle of Northern Africa. And so we believe that we're carrying on the rich theological tradition and history of the New Testament, from the New Testament forward, right here in Africa. Let me just show you a couple other things here, and this is our student lounge and our new computer lab, and we have named this. Come on in here. We're closed right now, but we can get in here, and there we go. So student lounge, it's a kind of a quiet study area, and then two computer labs, which are fully functioning. They're set up for sign language. CABU has the only sign language and deaf studies program of any university in the country. And so our computers are set up to access the deaf. So all of them have been set up with that in mind. And then if we walk back out here, we won't walk down there, but I'll just point to you down here in the end, there are 8 flats down here, 4 2-bedroom, 4 1-bedroom flats for married student and some of our staff. So let's head over here, and let me just show you. We'll go on site, the newest project that we're working on, but we'll get over there and I'll explain. Okay, so you can see this is we call it the back gate for the university. We're gonna head out here, and we're gonna head over to this next plot. Eventually, the wall fence that you see separating this driveway from the next property, this wall will come down, and I'll show you why. Let me take you over here. Thank you. All right, appreciate it. So we purchased this adjoining plot for 2 purposes. One is we're going to build the Paul Kasongo Theological Library, and I'll show you the footprint of it here. This will be a full-scale library and study center, and then there will be 10 offices, and the new theological seminary that was accredited last August will be based here. So this will be the offices for the theological seminary. So as we walk on here, you can kind of see these holes in the ground. These are for the footers for the Kasongo Theological Library, which will begin about where I'm standing and go almost to that wall fence, and then over to where that pile of sand is, and then up to this footer here. So that'll be the footprint of the building. All right. So we kind of have a low area here next to the stream, and so when we dig down to put in footers, we're hitting water. So we've got to excavate it, bring in the stones, and get a good foundation for the pillars. So this will be a 2-story building, and then when these fences are out, as you come down campus like we did a little while ago, you'll be able to see the front of the Athanasius Center and the front of the Kasongo Theological Library. Right next to it. This building is Imbila. This is the Imbila Publishers Warehouse and Publishing Center. So we can walk on here real quick. We're gonna have to duck underneath some strings, but So this will be the main. This will be the main entrance to Mbila. Let's see how good. Let's see how good our cameraman is here. All right, look at that. All right. So this will be the reception area. We'll have books for sale here on display, and on office. And then as we walk back, there'll be double doors. And then this is the warehouse for the books that are being published and printed. This will be where we'll stock those. Publishing supplies, ink, paper, and so forth will be secure here. And then this is the main part of the building. The printer, the cutting machine, the laminator, all of the publishing equipment will be set up in this room. And so we'll be able to walk in, get a book on the press, walk it right through around the system, through the things, come off the final piece, go into the warehouse, and then out the front door for distribution. So we're excited about Mbila Publishers coming online this year. Paul, how you doing? The work is going?
Yes, it's going.
Did you guys pour footers? The headers up there today? Did you pour the concrete up there?
No, put tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes, sir. That's
Tying the steel in there?
Yes. So
Okay. Okay. Oh, you got both sides now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. And I see the
Yes,
wall
window.
down there is coming up.
Yes.
Good. Is that going to be a window right in the middle there, that huge area?
Yes, the
Wow.
window.
Okay. It's going to give us some light, isn't it?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Super. And then one last thing, which is going to be nearly impossible, but if you kind of look through the window here, you see a wall fence, and just over the top of the wall fence, you can see a little white area and that roof. We have just signed to purchase that piece of property. And so we'll keep the house, we'll use the house, but the rest of that plot will become parking area for the university. So yeah, so we praise God for what He's done, His grace, and it's fun to see buildings. You know, it's fun to walk around and see the physical plant, the development of the campus. But what's driving it is the people that God is bringing to us. We have 200 students this year. We have over 1,300 students in our TSE program, and probably another 600 or 700 who come in for block classes on campus and who are part of our chaplaincy certification program. So in all, we are actively training over 2,000 men and some women as Great Commission leaders to serve God's church in Africa. So please keep us in prayer. As God leads you to be part of what's going on here, please do get in touch, and we would love to have you come and visit. We would invite you to help us with some of these projects if the Lord leads you to do so, or provide a scholarship for a pastoral student here at CABU. I hope you enjoyed the campus tour, and I hope to see you on campus one of these days soon. God bless.